Antonello, Antonello, tutto lo mundo si lagna.
What is up? Welcome to another episode of Maximilian Must Know. This is going to be the second episode sponsored by ItalianBarber.com. Guys, if you don't know, Italian Barber is the best website online to get not only all of your wet shaving gear, but your grooming gear. They have stuff from Italy that you probably never heard of that is just at the bottom possible price that it could be charged after that Joe, the owner, could charge after import. Please check it out. Please go there and purchase from Italian Barber all of your wet shaving needs, guys. Just so you know, that's the only way I can guarantee that we're going to stay doing these videos. Purchase from ItalianBarber.com. Hit me up. Let me know what you got so I could let Joe know. And Italian Barber has my full support. A lot of times people come to me and they'll tell me, oh, where do I get started with wet shaving? Well, now Italian Barber has these awesome kits that can get you started with everything you need, the brush, the razor, the cream, to get started on wet shaving. And if you have any questions about the process or what products I recommend, please do reach out to me and I'd be more than happy to walk you through it. The product we're looking at today is a Razor Rock Aftershave. Now, you guys know I have a lot of Razor Rock soaps, probably about 10 to 12. Big fan of them. As far as the aftershaves go, up until Joe's last package, I had one. It was the Z Pepino, which is a green tobacco aftershave balm, and I enjoy it. I'm not really a balm guy. I like splashes better. And this go round, Joe sent me 2 splashes. We're going to look at Stallion today, and next month we'll look at the other one. The Stallion is definitely the best product from Razor Rock I've ever used, soaps included, and easily one of the best aftershaves I've ever used in my life. So let me tell you a little bit about the Stallion, the idea behind it. This is a quote from the explanation. The shaving soap, it's a soap and an aftershave, is named for my friend Anthony Esposito, also known as the Stallion, in the traditional wet shaving community. There are a few reasons why I created this product. The lesser reason is because Anthony turned me on to oud scents. Before I met Anthony, and this is from Joe, I had no clue what an oud was, but his shave of the day pictures displaying his bottle of ADP Colonia Intensa Oud, ADP Colonia Intensa Oud, had me researching this one. Like Anthony, I instantly fell in love with the scent, but man, oh man, $210 for a 3.4 ounce bottle ain't very affordable. The reason why I created the Stallion is because Anthony's passion, positive vibes, and energy and inspiration to me. The guy is always going out of his way to help new wet shavers in the community, whether it be sending them generous samples of expensive product or giving them helpful straight shaving tips with his YouTube videos. The guy is successful both personally and professionally because he understands the first rule of success: gratitude. If you don't know Anthony, watch some of his videos. The scent of this shaving soap in this case splash, was inspired by ADP Oud, although not identical to ADP. I think it's a contender, and I think you guys are going to truly love it. For those that know Anthony, it's only fitting I end this description with a woohoo. So first off, shout out to Anthony Esposito. I'm going to link to his channel in the description along with Italian Barber. So you guys know, I know my oud. I must have, 20 oud fragrances, including the aforementioned Acqua di Parma oud, which is one of my favorite oud fragrances of all time, if not my favorite oud fragrance. To me, to my nose, this does not smell a lot like Acqua di Parma Colonia Intensa Oud. It just doesn't. And I think the reason for that is because Acqua di Parma Colonia Intensa Oud is a $200 fragrance. The Stallion, the aftershave, I think is going to cost you $14.99. The soap's going to cost you $11.99. So they're just not going to be comparable, really, for me, either in smell or performance. With that said, the Stallion on its own is an excellent aftershave. And to me, it resembles very closely another oud scent that I happen to own and love called Nepal Oud by the Arab or French Arab perfume maker Monta. It has some saffron and leather in it. Stallion is very close to that. And I got to tell you guys something. The fact that you can pay $15 for this, $12 for the soap, and get a product like this is insane. Okay, guys, it's insane. And let me tell you something. If Joe had to do advertising, and if he had to import this to different countries, and he had to pay a budget, and he had to pay hourly employees, and he had to have fancy packaging and bags and boxes, this would not be a $15 product. It would probably be a lot more expensive. And that quality shines through and through. The Stallion is an aftershave you can put on in the morning, and you will catch whiffs of this late into the day. And for me, what I love the Stallion for, and you guys could see, I used a hearty amount of the Stallion so far. What I use the Stallion for is I like to layer it. So I'll throw this on, and then I'll throw a scent on with it that complements it, like Nepal Oud or like Aqua de Parma Oud. Guys, I am heartily endorsing this. Now, I believe as of filming this, the Stallion Aftershave Splash is sold out, but the soap is available, and you guys got to try this and let me know what you think. I really am anxious to see from some of my perfume buddies as well if they think this is as good of an oud fragrance as I do. I've smelled some cheaper oud fragrances. I've smelled Cannon's oud. I've smelled Jovan's oud. I've just smelled a lot of ouds that are well under $20. Certainly quite a few by Al Rahab. And this blows those all away as far as I'm concerned. I wouldn't think it would be a bad idea to decant this into a spray bottle and wear it as a fragrance. So I am totally co-signing the Stallion. Guys, get your nose on this. Get your face on the shaving soap. And go to ItalianBarber.com. Check out all the incredible stuff they have. The hair products, the oral products, the skin products, the aftershaves, the shaving creams, the shaving soaps, the pre-shaves, the razors, the brushes. It is just the best website online. All websites are online. I don't know what's going on with my fucking head. But it is the best website on the net. All websites are on the net too, I realized that. Long day. The best website to get all of your wet shaving stuff. It really, really is. Let me know what you get there. I'm more than happy to, again, to give you advice. And again, these videos are only going to be possible if you guys support Italian Barber. Go out and show Joe the love that you show my channel. And the prices of the Razor Rock stuff, there's no excuse for you guys not to pick up a few products. I know what you guys pay for the niche fragrances. Honestly, for what you could pay for a bottle of this or this, you can walk out of there with 10 soaps or 10 aftershaves or 3 soaps, 3 aftershaves, a razor, and a brush. There's no excuse for you intelligent guys to not be wet shaving. Watch my video on wet shaving if you want to understand why it's so much better for you to wet shave and how much money you're going to save in the long term with blades. But that's a whole different day, whole nother matter. We're going to be back next week for sure to review the other Razor Rock aftershave that Joe sent me. Again, I just want him to know I'm really happy to be working with him. As I said in my last video, when I decided that I wanted a sponsorship from a shaving site, Joe was the first guy I went to. I didn't expect he was going to say yes because he's really, he doesn't feel like he needs to advertise. He thinks this is a totally organic movement, Razor Rock, and it is. And I just wanted to help be a part of that and help promote his wonderful site and product on my channel. I'm going to do the best job I can at that for as long as Joe allows me to have this partnership, but that's dependent on you guys as well. So check out the Stallion, check out Italian Barber, guys. Be back this week with more videos. You know what it is. My name is Maximilian, and I'm